Mattie Coleman, you can't plant no garden sitting up there on that chair like that. What? These community gardeners?
I'm letting them be in charge. Gary, go get your medicine. Go get your medicine.
We got these community gardeners out here.
Using that on the counter beside the refrigerator.
And we're trying to teach these young men how to be entrepreneurs.
Yes.
And farmers.
They enjoying themselves.
And we're taking them to the produce market.
That's right. Loretta telling you it's a female out here too.
Where?
Loretta.
And the young lady, where your box? Put your plants in it. Oh, that makes it.
We don't have individual boxes right now.
They were just having.
Where your folks at for Mississippi State? They show up?
It ain't time for him yet.
Oh, they ain't come yet?
Oh, in there by the refrigerator, counter beside the refrigerator, Terry.
Yeah, I got these planters busy planting. And when I
Scroll through here and look at the rest of these.
My name is Willie Jordan, and don't know what to really say. Come on, no.
oh yeah, I got to get you on YouTube.
Talked about raising vegetables and organic food. I've been raising for quite a few years, probably since 1985, and experimenting with it similar to what we started doing here. So I've been trying to get young people and older people too into this same thing that I've been doing and seeing that it's working real good for me. But as I got older, I decided I got kind of tired of it, so I kind of put some of my knowledge on to somebody else. Maybe they can take it and run with it. When you get too old, you don't want to run, you give it back to somebody else to run with it. So that's what I'm thinking about trying to do. These two young people right here, that's my granddaughter, my grandson, and a young fellow back there, it's Trey. Fisher, he's going to be working with me on it, deal with the eggs. And this is
Very good.
these two guys here, the egg farm really belongs, that was their little brainstorm for starting a chicken, we raising chicken for organic raised eggs. So that was a little idea. And we started it back here in December. So we right now, we have our incubators. We have a few chickens that we hatched off already that we brought to show. We were trying to raise a particular chicken, the Rhode Island Red. I always liked that chicken, and it was a good breed of chicken. But I know there's other ones, but that's just one I used to raise when I was a kid. And they give good eggs, and they are kind of easy to raise. So if somebody else want to get into it, we're going to eventually try different.
What's the name of the chicken?
Rhode Island Red. Rhode Island Red.
Heard the cartoon.
We hope to start incubating different ones, but when we do, we hope that people bring their own eggs because we don't want to crossbreed our chickens. Somebody, hopefully by springtime we'll be having enough on our flock that we won't have to crossbreed. We'll be able to, if you bring me 100 eggs, we'll incubate your eggs for you, put in your farm. But if you want some of the ones that we have already, we'll just sell those to you. But we're trying to cut out idea in this area, as you see we're doing with the farm, is trying to produce things that conducive to this zone, which is, this zone here is a good zone for raising organic food. You don't have a chemical drift runoff like you do in the Delta, so that's why I experimented with the sweet potato when I moved back to Mississippi. I know when I was in the Delta we raised sweet potato, but you know, we was chemically prone out that way. When I moved here, I started raising sweet potatoes, and they were much better sweet potatoes than the one we raised in the Delta. We thought it was good down there. But by you raising them here, your ground don't get any chemicals that you don't want on. Your potatoes or your watermelon, whatever you grow, can grow slow. And Mother Nature designed that if you grow slow, you get the best taste out of them. You get your best taste out of anything if you don't add chemicals to it. So we are raising them. I've been raising sweet potatoes now for about 25 years, I think. And I moved back in '84, so I started the second year I moved back. So I would say 25, 26 years. And they sell real good, the organic sweet potatoes. And they're very healthy. They're healthier than the ones you buy in the store. A lot of times you buy the potatoes at the store, they don't have a really taste to them. You gotta add a lot of sugar to them. And the sugar is not good for you. But the sugar that comes out of the potato is healthy for you. It's not, it's different in the potato. It's potato sweetness and the sugar that you add to it. You understand what I'm saying? You can add a lot of sugar to something and give you a taste, but it's not as good as the one Mother Nature put there for you. So if you would grow sweet potatoes like that, you would have a much better taste than sweet potatoes.
That's amazing. That's why our potatoes tasted real good when we were growing up.
Right.
Because in the summertime when we were kids, our father used to take us out in the country where he grew up, and there's nothing out there chemical.
Right.
And we had potatoes, peanuts, everything just grew so well.
And you'll notice that they'll start I guess your groups want to start the watermelon fast.
They
You're gonna
have.
notice the difference in the taste of the watermelon
Okay.
when they come off than the one you put fertilizer around. If you don't put in the fertilizer around those watermelons, let them go at the pace. If they are 72-day watermelon or they are 90-day watermelon, you let them grow that until they ripen, and they're gonna be sweet. They'll find like they're gonna look like they're sugary on the inside, like they used to. When you add that triple 13 to it and make them grow real fast, they're gonna look good. They're gonna be big and pretty, but they're just gonna be a meaty taste. They won't have you that
I had
sweetness.
that good sweet taste.
Right. And so we came up with the idea of raising chickens on the same thing. If you notice you raise the chicken, you go to the store and buy the chicken. It don't have a taste to it. I don't eat chicken, but if people tell me this now, chicken is just something you're eating. Nowadays compared to chicken. So when I start telling people about the raising chicken for the eggs, I got so many inquiries about it from the people that used to live in the country. They used to eat the country eggs. They want them. Like I got a lot of relatives in Illinois and Michigan, and they want me to try to get those eggs to them. And I said, I don't know about that. I don't ship no eggs. He said, that was the best eggs they ever had. He said, when we found some, they had found some farms up there that was able to raise, and they was able to buy them. They said that was the best tasting eggs. So I said, well, like a lot of eggs, that was a good idea. We just started raising chicken just for the eggs. We know we're going to have a runoff. We're going to have a such thing as, we raise a lot of chicken. The chicken going to eventually get too old to produce eggs. But we also do, what's our young fellow's name that our seminar we had once before? Was Preston.
Preston Sullivan.
Sullivan. We found somebody would buy those chickens. He said, and those chickens give a good market. These are, I think these potatoes here are Alexander. These from the Alexander farm here. These are the Beauregards.
Yeah.
You just take a regular potato and bed it out in some. I put the sand in here because I had it in something else when I put it into the brain. But you just bed it out under the dirt like that, probably about this deep. But what I did, I put chicken wire over the top of it. So when you get ready to take and transplant the plant, the potatoes stay down underneath the dirt, and you just pull these at the top, and you can just put these in. This will just break straight off like this.
Oh.
And
And each one of those is a plant.
Yes, ma'am. And then you just take these and put them in the ground, and then you go from there. So you can take one potato and make a lot of money, a lot of food off of that one potato. If you put it out in time enough and keep the ground warm enough, it'll produce all the way around here. I think, in fact, I have one here that is doing it. You see it? You see how it's doing around the outer edge? It would produce up like this one. And you go through here and just pull these off, and then push them in the ground. And at the end of the year, you'll have plenty of potatoes. Oh yeah, it'll grow a whole nother potato. Plus, it's gonna not just a potato like this. The average potato like this, if you put it in the ground about this deep, it's gonna grow you about 8 to 10 pounds of potatoes. This one piece. And another good thing about sweet potato, where you can make money off, it's so easy to make money off of a sweet potato. These right here, I got some. I didn't bring them. They run real long, and I guess the older people know, have you probably known, they'll grow real long. You just can take that potato and cut it and put it in the ground. The more it runs, the more you cut it, the more you're making money off. Because these potatoes will still give you 5 to 7 pounds of potato. And you know in the grocery store how much a pound of potato worth. So if you can get that much off of one of these, you take one potato, you multiply pretty fast. So you're not investing much money in it.
When you cut it, it's gonna reroot.
Yeah.
If you doing your math?
Anytime you put it in the ground, Anytime you put it in the ground, it's gonna reroot.
Okay.
Many times you cut it, it's gonna reroot.
Okay.
It's got a big market there.
So you already know about that, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Okay. So many times you cut the vine, the many times you grow. So that means you don't have much money invested in it. I do most of my investing money